All the buzz right now is how Joe Biden seems to have won the United States presidential election of 2020. And I say allegedly because not all the votes have been counted yet. There's way more votes than in the previous election. Votes counted 93%. Look how many votes this time around compared to last time and the election before then. Even in 2008, with a record high voter turnout, there was nowhere near these many votes as there are right now. And some people are arguing that there were 600,000 votes that were cast that were illegitimate. But even if that were the case, we take away 600,000 votes away from Joe Biden, then that leaves him with a popular vote still significantly higher than that of Donald Trump. Although what we should be paying attention to are the uncounted votes in the states that he won. In most of the states, Donald Trump has won 99% in most states that he won, 93, and a few less. Whereas in the states that Joe Biden won, District of Columbia's got 90%, Maryland with 86%, New Jersey only has 77% counted, and none of the counties have been, he hadn't won any counties yet. I don't know what's taking us so long. California only has 66% reporting, whereas in virtually all the red states, they've already pretty much figured out who did and didn't win what county, with a few exceptions, of course. A lot of the buzz right now is basically pointing out that back in 2000, Al Gore was projected the winner, and everyone thought that he was going to be the next president of the United States. CBS, ANN, even the Washington Times, which is a very right-wing news outlet, were all saying that Al Gore was going to be the next president of the United States, and of course, that did not happen. Although some would argue that even though there is a similarity to 2000 in that we haven't counted all the votes yet, and it could well be that either Joe Biden didn't win the election due to not all the votes in each state being counted. A lot of people on the right, or Trump supporters I should say, are pointing to errors in unofficial results from certain counties and certain states where results were misallocating votes. As you can see here is just one example. I think you get the idea. But let's take a look at the states Joe Biden won that people were saying are battleground states. 99% reporting in Pennsylvania. Although you could make the argument that most of these states haven't been decided yet. Let's see. California, New Jersey, and New York are the biggest offenders when it comes to not counting their votes. I have a hard time seeing Donald Trump winning any of those three states. You could make the argument that Donald Trump was from New York, and that would be the state to pay attention to, as it's got 29 electoral votes, which is a lot. But I have a hard time imagining Donald Trump winning New Jersey. It's just not going to happen. Republican hasn't won New Jersey in this century at all. California, it's been going blue for quite some time now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Ronald Reagan was the last Republican to win California. Texas, Donald Trump's got Texas. I think even the Democrats can accept that. But yeah, most of these, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, these are states that Joe Biden, chances are, is going to win. And it says 99% reporting. Pretty much all the counties have finished reporting. Because take a look at these other states. Even Oklahoma, which is just a pure shade of red, only has 99% reporting. No state, go through all of these states, none of them have 100% reporting. Right now, Donald Trump and his supporters want to take action against the people that they would argue have cheated them this election. But let's think about this realistically. If Joe Biden is made president before all the votes are counted, and we don't find until after he's been in office for a while that Donald Trump is the legitimate president, I have a hard time seeing the powers that be letting Donald Trump continue to be president. But this is all speculation. I'm not saying this is going to happen. This is my prediction, is that if Joe Biden is made president of the United States, it's going to be a shitstorm where Donald Trump and his supporters are going to rebel, probably. And Joe Biden and the people that don't feel like having him unseated, they're gonna get into it too. Hopefully, we'll find out who is president within a few weeks, preferably within this month, but chances are it's going to be sometime in mid-December, like it would normally be, kind of like it was with Al Gore, the presidential election that never ended. And we'll find out if this is another case of 2000, and we'll see if there's going to be a Biden v. Trump or a Trump v. Biden, the way there was a Bush v. Gore. People who supported Joe Biden for president are kind of gleeful that people on the right and people who are Trump supporters are throwing massive hissy fits, such as Hunter Avallone and Vosh on YouTube.
Look, whatever you think about the Electoral College, it's how our elections currently work, and Joe Biden won the Electoral College vote and the popular vote fair and square. Don't be a sore loser about it and stop saying crap that's false. But wait, Trump is now claiming there was voter fraud. And now a bunch of his MAGA people are claiming there's voter fraud also.
The meltdown has been phenomenal. Go in any conservative forum, they're losing their minds. The last tweet from Donald Trump as of the time of this recording was, what was it? I have won. I have not lost. What? Wait, hold on.
But as somebody who had actually voted for Donald Trump, I don't actually care either way who becomes president, because the way I see it, we're going to be screwed no matter who becomes president. Because Donald Trump was the kind of guy that I didn't want to become president, and I've made that fairly clear. If I may shamelessly plug for a second, I could link to an article that I wrote here where I basically elaborate on why I don't find Donald Trump to be a particularly great president. Or at least I explain why I don't like Joe Biden. Because if you want to hear my criticisms of Donald Trump, I could give them to you right now. Truth be told, I don't like the way Donald Trump's handled COVID-19. I don't like the way he's handled diplomacy. I don't like the fact that he's gotten us out of the Paris deal, out of the Iran deal. I don't like pretty much anything about his presidency. I don't like the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 because it basically made it so that alimony could no longer be written off taxes. So even though there's a lot of people on the left celebrating and a lot of people coping hard, for me personally, I just don't care. No matter who becomes president, I'm just going to be screwed either way. No matter who becomes president to me, all I'm hoping for is that Congress will make either president a sitting duck, a lame duck. A lame duck is what I mean to say, not a sitting duck. But so that way they can't actually do anything while in office. If I had my way, we wouldn't have a president right now. So, yeah. Try to ride the wave of this dumpster fire if you can help it. And stay safe, people.